You know what this truck's doing here? Look, just go ahead and look at the street. Why would a man park and look at the one reversing and leaving, and that's from police officer at 18550 Hatter Street, apartment 2, Tarzana, California 91356, which is right there in where the police patrol cameras located. And then this one comes now to do another job on me. But it could just drive up forward where there's a parking spot. Instead, it decides to park in red. And that shows you exactly what it's doing here. It's committing a crime. Thank you very much. And this is what I deal with every day. This kind of bullshit. Every day. By the way, just to let you know. This is impersonation. And these people are participating and did participate to help of this impersonation of a USSS agent. Those for you who don't know what that is, it's a Secret Service agent. This came out of my probation report. Not only was it LAPD officer, but came, stole evidence, and left. All not only got caught up in court documents, but wrapped himself up real good on 9/16/2017 on a probation report. A pretty stupid move, I would say. Want to show you what kind of phones LAPD makes sure I have? These kind of phones that are transmitters and don't work. And that's why there's cameras on the black part of it. I want you to see that. And that's why they're connected to my modem to make sure I can't call nobody, talk to nobody, and commit billions of dollars in cyber crimes. We're going to go ahead and send this out. Now, the videos that I had going out to New York yesterday were infiltrated and both hacked off by LAPD being illegally connected to the modem, committing billions of crimes, but yet fail to have an answer why they're on my modem with no warrant and committing crimes. Stealing my medical information. They also pretend to be LA healthcare workers. They manipulate the LA healthcare calls and every other calls to lawyers. They infringe every lawyer I call through the yellow pages. They send it to their own people, not only causing millions of dollars in damages, but I'm going to contact all those lawyers and report them. They're going to be paying billions and billions of fines. And you can see as the camera is blurring, it's very on the very corner, and it's blurring circular. Now there's going to be somebody running down the stairs, and that person's going to try to hack this video off. And it's most likely a suspect. I'll tell you if it is, because I know if they are. Yes, they are suspects. The whole family and it's apartment 206 are suspects. Okay, we're going to show you some cool evidence. We're going to show you some highly decorated and highly illegal and proving funding terrorist activity as Energizer uses these weapons of war. Not only cameras hidden in black, but things that are not seen before, never mentioned, and so perfect and precise and calculated that it's genius how it's made, but not genius how it's used against the United States White House. Check out, this is a camera you're going to be seeing on the bottom plastic piece of an Energizer battery charger that was found with the transmitter inside instead of a battery charger unit. As you can see it, there's more than one. There's over 1,000 cameras on this piece. I do want to state that for record. But you can see the one directly in the middle. And that's the guy that comes in every time to commit a crime. It's an Asian man. Every time I put major evidence up, that suspect comes in the building. Every time. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. Now, this is a hate crime torture, people. I want to state that for record. That they're committing. I didn't get to see it, but most likely it's a suspect. Because there are 90% suspects. I mean, you know how many people are involved in this? It's crazy. Okay, we're going to show you something else. 1 second, I just got to, we're going to be showing you the Tesla components because I want you to get the serial numbers, especially if you're officers, due to their funding terrorist activity. And I'm going to show you how raw genius was used on a plan for over 15 years to blow up the White House by these terrorist suspects with law enforcement involvement, some law enforcement involvement. I want to state that this is the original Cisco box that was connected, so you could get the serial numbers, and you'll be seeing illegal surveillance on it, and that's how you could tell that it was part of it, because all the parts that were used in this crime have illegal surveillance watching it. I have one of the most beneficial pieces of all. And this is another Tesla. This is a Tesla piece used proving how they were hiding the crimes by the water system, and that's by flushing the toilet system and using the sinks. And you can see it on my mark period, which is MARK period SHALLIT period 902 at Instagram.com. You will see undeniable evidence. You see how it's like little crystals? And this is what it located when it looked up sky and microphone or microchip, some shit. And that's what it came out to be. And it's not only when it says sky, it's some girl, ambassador's daughter, using my Gmail account, my Mark, MARK, SHALOM666 at gmail.com account, committing billions in fraud, but using it for her negative, whatever she was going to do with it negatively to come up in her world of God knows what she's up to. Now, I do want to state these chips. I want to show you and point out, these are grills. This is going to be for New York, for the 71st Precinct. I want you guys to take a look at this. This is a shout out to New York's finest. I'm from New York too. I'm from Flushing, Queens. Now, usually, this is what the grill looks like. So I want you to see that. Now, this one had a special grill where this was put. Like this. Without this extra stuff. Now I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Now, I've been fighting for my life here for a while now. It seems like every time I go try to get help from somebody, even from people that are required to do the job of helping me, they fail to do their job for some reason. And that's what bothers me the most. I want to state that. Why it bothers me is because they're committing crimes, some committed crimes of color of authority, all because they're negligent and to do their job. So they can not only be lazy, but not fulfill the job's criteria and spend taxpayers' dollars and not tell them that they're not even doing their job. And that's not to mention the donation money they take. And that's very sad at the end of the day. You know, kind of heartbroken. I've been suffering for 4 years straight now. It hurts. It's very painful. It's very, very painful. I do not want nobody to go through something like this because this shit is real hell. Very, very bad hell. Now you see it? As you can see, I want you to get this evidence as well. So you have it. We're going to go ahead and send this out. I had two videos by YouTube go to New York yesterday. On my Fox Files, NYPD's Finest first, and then Fox Files, We the People Need Your Help. Because it's obviously something dangerous because they're using some equipment that scared the shit out of me. I think that let out gases. Now, when I found instruments in my vehicle, is when I got worried. The vehicle's a 1929 truck. And the instruments that are working and participating in the crime that come off that truck behind my brother's truck, which is a 1929 Ford Model T. And New York, it's for sale, too, by the way. Everything's for sale. I had to sell everything. Now, they didn't let me report my 1966 Super Sport Impala stolen when 6 months before I have a sheriff report for somebody stealing the pink slip off me on the bus or on the train at Union Station. They wouldn't let me report it because they're involved with the crime, which is not fair. It's like a $30,000 to $40,000 car. They made me lose my Audi S4. They made the neighbor in the building, as he committed the crime and being involved with HOA management and residents, crash into my vehicle 4 times, do a hit and run drunk, and never arrest him for it when it's a felony. And then my Mercedes, they would cut the wires in the engine every day. And on one day in Pico, they cut the engine wires, had LAFD, pushed my car into the middle of the street, and then leave while my car's in the middle of the street and traffic's coming at me. Now, what Los Angeles Fire Department truck does that? And you can watch that through satellite, by the way. It was in my red Mercedes, 1998. Yeah. Now, look. Now, why the hell would this say my apartment number on it and have cameras on it? Is what scares me. Now, there's a camera in glass here. And that's what's scary, because not only it's an Illuminati sign with the diamond and the eye being the camera on top, but this is metal, people. And that's a real life camera. This is not a joke. This is real life shit. This is my life on the line. For me, protecting innocent Americans, nobody's standing up for me. I can't even get a water at a restaurant when it's illegal if you don't give somebody one. And you hear that? That's the people that are hacking me when I tell the truth, and they always do that. You see the piece of glass, the circle? That's glass, people. Inside metal. On top of the diamond, I highlighted it in green so you can see it better. Yeah. Straight up. Now suspects, you can hear them outside. And that's the truck right there. And that's the very people I'm talking about. Or you can look here. That's why I got a mirror. Now look at the screw. You don't think this is weird at all? Really? Really? A diamond? Now look at that pattern, that sun pattern. Oh, going around it. That's some real devil shit going on. You hear it? It's not normal. Now, this is not the only one, people. No. I got more. A lot more. That's nothing, by the way. Now look at Energizer participating again. I want to show you this. Now look in there. Yeah, batteries don't have eyes, especially Energizer. You can tell it's a fake battery. It even feels like one. Everybody participated in a crime against me, people. I want to tell you that. I want to tell you that. Look at this here. This is craziness, because every time it's plugged in, it interferes. Look at it. And that's why I tell my mom I don't like it in the bathroom, because I can never charge my phone, and this is why I can't. And as you can see, the extras on it. Yeah, a little too much, right? A little extra, huh? For a freaking light, huh? Go ahead, check that out. You hear them using the dishes like crazy? Do you hear them using the dishes like crazy? You want to know why they're doing that? Because underneath that sink, there's an extension cord for a construction worker using a big-ass jigsaw plugged into the wall. And that's what I Love Plumbing has to do on walking in the police station on 6/6/2017, and why they're using that, and why he used the ATM when he threatened me with 25 to life if I don't return that unlicensed transmitter. But also when they posed as homeless men in Worcester, California, and I refused to give it back, they had somebody say that all the Jews should have died in the Holocaust and try to pull out a knife on me in the bus where I had to get off. And that's what your LAPD is doing. Very bad people. Very, very bad. Their internal affairs is 10 times more crooked than they are. I'll tell you right now. You want to know how I know? When I brought Mr. Sergeant Morris, and you can see it under my Facebook evidence, not only as I have 10 accounts and one special account under Kaiser Soze, you can see where he signs for the evidence, but the next day moves out the building, Bradbury building, in boxes and disappears off the force. Sergeant Morris 2. Okay, this will be part 1. It's going to NYPD's finest.